Hello vinyl community, hello everyone. Yes, it's the day of my first clue to my contest, my special contest of discovered what is my Grail that I found just recently. I want to remind everyone that they have at least 4 chances to guess what it is. The first week is passed now, and you now remain with the 3 chances. I won't tell if someone guessing right. I won't tell before the 31st of August. I want also to remind you that you can do a video about the contest and show records if you have from the artist that you think is the right one. If you're not guessing right, I still do a draw between people that made videos to win my second prize. So potentially you can win both prizes if you guess right to the record and if you're chosen by the drawing. I know that you don't do it for the prizes, of course, just for the fun of it. Anyway, what is the clue? The first clue. See these guys, this bunch, you know, they are a major part in my collection, the Beatles. So the first clue is definitely a major one, because the few that try to guess what it is thought it was the Beatles record. Well, the first clue is that it's not the Beatles, not the Beatles. No. So, also I want to do in this video vinyl finds. You remember my visit to England back in April. Now I've been to a record fair in Reading, just near London. I went especially on Saturday, and I found several records. Yeah, I'm going to show you. But before that, I want to just short clip 20 seconds of the area near the venue where the record fair was held. Thames River, just by the place where the record fair was held in Reading, near London. Also, I want to show you now a short video about the record fair itself inside the venue. After that, you'll see what I got from this fair. I'm in the Reading Record Fair in Reading. Just outside of London, about half an hour by train. Very nice town by the Thames. Anyway, this is a pretty big fair. Maybe the Beatles records. First of all, the UK originals. Rubber Soul, £75. This pleased me. You can see £150 because it's a first mono. Black and white, of course, black and yellow, so because the first one is, you know, the gold cost much more. £200 for original stereo. You know, I've got mint condition in my house. It's outrageous. Mono, £90. UK original 70s, £25. Fifth version. £50 mono. Next we have the Revolver, the mix, special mix, £200. Special mix for Tomorrow Never Knows. Now yesterday I heard a cover version for my first time of Tomorrow Never Knows by the band All You Need Is Love. It was amazing. was unbelievable, with the National Philharmonic Orchestra in Cadogan Hall. £100 for UK mono original, £60 probably, maybe lesser in condition or a later version. £50 UK mono, £140. Collection of Beatles oldies, that's a reissue, £10. £100 for another mono, lesser in its condition. £100 for an original with the Beatles, UK. £80 mono, £80. It's 25 mono, not in a very good condition. £30. That's Abbey Road. £90 for Beatles for sale. All originals. 80, 90, 200, probably the loud cut. No, it's a stereo, it's not a loud cut. £50. That's 60. German. The solo. Lennon, McCartney. I don't think it's the original. £50. Probably a counterfeit. The original cost a lot of money. £50 US. Yoko, single for Paul, Imagine, Ram, Harrison, Vincent Moss. Singles for McCartney. The McCartney of The Art of McCartney. And the frog chorus, We All Stand Together, £12. Band on the Run. It's all the ordinary solo. Put like picture disc, Sgt. Pepper, or whatever. These are all bootlegs. This is a Japanese one without the OB. New Zealand. I think I have it. Don't remember. Or the Australian. I'll look at it later. German, doing 80. Okay, Blue Album is the Australian. Probably a later issue. Kogan, Ringo Starr. German. That's what they have here. So there are many records and Beatles. Yeah, there's also a Rubber Soul for £250. Stereo. I have them in condition, so it's probably like it. And other records. Thank you. Well, this was a video about the Beatles mainly. Anyway, not just the Beatles are found in this fair, but the first two are the Beatles. And this is Magical Mystery Tour. And this one is from Portugal. Found Magical Mystery Tour from Portugal. He doesn't have the book in the booklet in Portugal. There was no book inside, just a gatefold. It is, and it's not laminated also, but the gatefold. The records, the albums in Portugal were made in the 70s, but the label they pressed it on was the good old Parlophone, yellow Parlophone, very nice one. So this is Magical Mystery Tour from Portugal. The second Beatles album that I found in this fair for a very nice price was Hey Jude. But it is not the ordinary American Hey Jude. It's the special UK one, I think from the mid-70s. UK Apple in Parlophone decided to press the Hey Jude album, which was not pressed in the UK when it was out in the US. So this is quite rare edition of Hey Jude. From the Beatles to other artists, Chris Montez, Time After Time. This is a UK press on the AM Records. Several 12-inch from the 80s mainly. Now I've seen ABC the tour. I also got Tears Are Not Enough with Alphabet Soup on the B-side. Nice 12-inch. And also Vanity Kills. But lovely covers. Beautiful one. Vanity Kills. This is a special mix. The Mendelssohn mix. Side 2, Be Near Me, Ecstasy mix, and Judy's Jewel. Aha, with Touchy. Go Go mix. And Hurry Home. Curiosity Killed the Cat with the major hit Down to Earth, and you can see they are all autographs of the band, the signature on it, to signature for Curiosity Killed the Cat, Down to Earth. The Stranglers, 96 Tears. The Tearaway mix with instead of this and Poisonality. Working Week, if you remember the band from the 80s, soul, majestic band, Stella Marina. They work with they used to work with Tessie Thorne from Everything But a Girl. Another Working Week 12-inch, Sweet Nothing. By the way, all of these cost me £1 each, which is quite cheap. Next is a very sought after album for a Britpop band by the name of the Stone Roses, and this is their debut, sought after debut. Now I don't know if it's the original. It looked like it, but I'm not sure. It has the embossed Stone Roses cover, and it has this inner sleeve and the Silvertone Records label, which, as I said, I think it's an early reissue. I think so. Anyway, it's a UK made album, and as I said, it's quite sought after. A great band from the early 90s, Stone Roses. Mercy Mercy, the Buddy Rich Big Band, recorded live at Caesar Palace, of course, in Las Vegas. This is the UK Liberty album. You see the label. Next, I have 3 soundtracks. You know how I adore 60s soundtracks, and they are all 60s. First one is Modesty Blaze, covers they made during the swinging 60s back in England. Music by composed by John Dunkworth, and the stars are Monica Vitti, Terence Stamp, and of course Dirk Bogarde. Modesty Blaze. It's a James Bond spoof. A great one. on the British UK Fontana label. Another nice UK pressing for Prudence and the Pill. So 60s, the name, the cover, with Deborah Kerr, David Niven, the stars, General Motion Picture Score, Prudence and the Pill. Music composed, arranged and conducted by Bernard Ebbinghaus. And the label is subsidiary for EMI, stateside. The film, by the way, as you can see, 20th Century Fox. The third soundtrack, such a beautiful one and much known movie from the 60s, What's New Pussycat? Tom Jones, yeah, What's New singing What's New Pussycat, Manfred Mann singing My Little Red Book, and Dionne Warwick singing Here I Am. Of course, the music by Burt Bacharach and the lyrics by Hal David. This, of course, you can see Woody Allen here. The movie also featured Peter Sellers, Peter O'Toole, Romy Schneider, and Ursula Andress. And the label is the British United Artists label, the black and silver label. My last offering for this video is a German album, a compilation one from the 60s, Schlager, Schlagen ein Vier. Yeah, and you can see a track list, and just to tell you, people that you probably know, Franz Grail, die schönste Musik, die es gibt. Hermann Hermits, There's a Kind of Hush, Small Faces, Here Comes the Noise. Also features here Peggy March, Manuela, and other German known, French one, Adamo, and other known German artists. Very nice compilation on the O2 label. The O2 label, as you remember, is the German Beatles label. So you can see also on this inner sleeve the Beatles albums, the top row. That's it for this video. So the clue, it's not the Beatles. Wait, please try to guess what it is now that you know it's not the Beatles. And I urge you to do a video. As I said, it will be fun. So until next time, next video and the next clue next week. Bye bye from Eli.